In the 1950s, a psychologist named Solomon Asch wanted to understand conformity. He designed an experiment to see how people react to group pressure. Asch believed that people have a strong desire to fit in. He wanted to test if this desire could make them ignore obvious facts. Solomon Asch was born in 1907 in Warsaw, Poland, and later moved to the United States. He studied at Columbia University, where he earned his PhD in psychology. Asch's experiment involved groups of participants who were asked to match the length of lines on cards. Unbeknownst to the real participants, the others in the group were actors, instructed to give incorrect answers. Asch wanted to see if the real participants would conform to the group's incorrect answers, even when the correct answer was obvious. Asch's experiment was simple. He showed people cards with lines of different lengths. Participants had to match a line to one of three options. The correct answer was very clear. However, there was a twist. Asch planted actors in the group. These actors purposely gave the wrong answer. The real participant was always last or second to last to answer. This put pressure on them to conform to the group's incorrect answer. Many participants showed signs of stress and confusion. Despite knowing the correct answer, they often conformed to the group's wrong choice. This demonstrated the powerful influence of group pressure on individual judgment. The results were surprising. Over a third of the time, participants conformed to the wrong answer. This showed that social pressure can be very powerful. People doubt themselves when everyone else seems sure. They would rather fit in than be right. This phenomenon is known as normative social influence. We conform to be liked or accepted by the group. Another reason is informational social influence. We assume the group knows something we don't. Conformity can be a way to avoid conflict. It reduces the stress of standing out. Ultimately, the desire to belong is a powerful motivator. The Asch experiment is still relevant today. We see conformity everywhere. It can influence our choices in fashion, music, and even politics. Understanding conformity helps us make better decisions. We can learn to think for ourselves and resist blind agreement. In the digital age, social media amplifies conformity. Algorithms often show us what's popular, nudging us to follow trends. To resist, we can limit our screen time and engage in real-world interactions. Practicing mindfulness and self-reflection can also help us stay true to our values. In today's digital age, social media plays a significant role in shaping our opinions and behaviors. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram can amplify social pressure, making it even harder to resist conformity. Algorithms often show us content that aligns with our existing beliefs, creating echo chambers. This can lead to a false sense of consensus and increase the pressure to conform. Understanding how social media influences us can help us become more critical consumers of information and more independent thinkers. By being aware of these digital dynamics, we can take steps to diversify our information sources, question popular opinions, and ultimately stay true to our own values. Remember, the power to think independently lies within each of us, even in a world driven by likes, shares, and retweets. While conformity can help maintain social harmony, non-conformity can drive innovation and progress. Many of history's greatest thinkers and leaders were non-conformists who challenged the status quo. By valuing diverse perspectives and encouraging independent thought, we can foster a more dynamic and creative society. Embracing non-conformity can lead to personal growth and a deeper understanding of the world around us. Consider figures like Albert Einstein, whose revolutionary ideas transformed our understanding of physics, or Rosa Parks, whose courageous act of defiance fueled the civil rights movement. These individuals didn't just accept the world as it was. They envisioned what it could be and acted on that vision. Their non-conformity wasn't just about being different for the sake of it. It was about making a meaningful impact. In our everyday lives, we can harness the power of non-conformity by questioning norms, seeking out diverse viewpoints, and daring to think differently. Whether it's in our careers, our communities, or our personal lives, embracing non-conformity can unlock new possibilities and lead to breakthroughs we never thought possible. So, the next time you feel the pressure to conform, remember that your unique perspective is valuable. By staying true to yourself and your own values, you contribute to a richer, more varied tapestry of human thought and experience. After all, it's the nonconformists who often light the way for the rest of us, showing that real progress comes from daring to be different.